If you guys are looking for cheap and reliable FC25 Ultimate Team coins to upgrade your team, then get yourselves over to FIFAcoin.com. They've got loads of great discounts and giveaways, and you can also get an extra 5% discount when you use my code Martain. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martain88 here and welcome back to another Eafc 25 video. And today I am showing you my best comeback tactics. Something that actually I wish I'd have done earlier on in the year. I kind of have done, but just not labelled it like this. I'm also going to be showing my best tactics to see out a game, which I think both of these are vital, right? And it's also vital that you can change into these tactics, you know. I normally play a 4-2-3-1. Now this is really easy. Just need to have CDMs that can play centre mid, left mids and right mids that can play left wing and right wing. Very, very easy. And a cam that can go up front. It's very simple. The team that I'm showing you on screen at the moment, also, that's not my starter team. That wouldn't be my starter team. That's something to consider. Yeah. So this is the team that I would put out onto the pitch if I'm chasing the game. Yeah, so it makes a lot of difference, which we'll go through. Right now. So into the tactics themselves. So 4-2-4. Yeah. So build up style counter. If you've watched even a handful of my tactics videos, you will know that I swear by short passing. But I do change, and this is one of those situations. Yeah, we don't need short passing on. We're chasing the game. Yeah, we're going to be relatively exposed at the back. You know, so if and when we do win it, we need to go. So you know, we're going to have a lot of players up the pitch. We want as much space as possible, and counter will help us do that. Obviously, still 95 depth and or line height, as they want to call it, and aggressive. Of course, we want to pin them in, suffocate them, make your opponent melt, just whatever it takes to make a mistake. Because they'll be nervy, trust me, they really, really will. Right, okay, player roles. But guys, before we get into that, I want to still let you know that I am offering coaching sessions, FC25 coaching sessions. For me, it makes no difference even to the last week of the game. I don't coach people to exploit glitches within the game. Yeah, so it really makes no odds the way that I coach, whether it's the last week of FC25 or the first week of FC26. Yeah, I like to consider it to be FIFA proof, the kind of stuff that I coach. So if you're looking to improve at the game, feel free to get in touch. Email address is on screen. Right, back to the tactics. So you got to leave someone back. So let's look at this with the ball. That's a bit more important. So we've got the two centre backs. They will stay. The right back and the left back need to be extremely comfortable on the ball. I don't want somebody like Dumfries as an example. At right back, you know, I want full backs who are going to be on wing backs. So basically going to be wingers that are very comfortable in attack. Like Almiron is more like a winger. Yeah, you could have him or Z Roberto there, would work wonderfully, you know, because they're basically going to be wide midfielders. In the middle here, you can see that I've got a Evo Nakata and 94's Z Roberto here. Perfect, yeah. They are not really that defensively minded at all, but they are very silky on the ball. They can look after it, they can create, and that's what we're after. You know, we aren't after two like bruiser CDMs, in my opinion. There, you know, we're chasing the game out wide. You can see here lots of pace. Pulisic and Hansen still got them on inside forward and attack, because actually what I will do is I will get Almiron and Cancelo forward to leave all four of them in the box, and hopefully just outnumber, and the sheer weight of numbers in the box will just make your opponent melt, and he'd have to be so composed to get around it. So you might say to me, well, why don't you just do that? I really don't like attacking wing back. They end up standing next to each other, and that's not what you need. So it's handy if you're if you can trigger a run or two. Won't need to be loads, but you might just trigger Almiron or Cancelo, and then of course up front I've got Rodman and Ronaldo both on advanced forward. So if you're wondering who my subs would be, it would be Pulisic, Rodman, Nakata, and Z Roberto. I would probably do the other striker if I had someone that would fit it. I want flying machine, someone really quick, really agile, really nippy. But of course, I've got Cristiano Ronaldo, so I'd leave it like that. Okay, the fresh legs are key. Maybe a right back or a left back, depending on their stamina. But yeah, that's what I would do, and they are my comeback tactics. So, guys, there we have it. I hope that's helped you out in some way, or you found that interesting. Please drop a like on the video if you have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.